Hello friends, we are going to make vegetable biryani today. For that, as you can see, I have heaps of ingredients, but these are easily available in our kitchen. I have pre-soaked 1.5 cup of basmati rice. I soaked them at least for half an hour, and now I have this boiling water. To that I have added pinch of salt and little bit of butter or ghee or oil, whatever you prefer, so that the rice does not leave its starch. I'll let it boil up until it's almost 70% cooked. I have all these ingredients: chopped mushrooms, ginger garlic paste, and I'm a bit generous with that. Almost 3/4 of a cup of silvered almonds and cashews, bit of raisins or sultanas. I have pre-soaked and washed them. Fried onions and a few strands of saffron already dipped in milk. Saffron gives nice flavor and color. Half a cup of peas, 3/4 cup of beans, and a small bowl of yogurt, which I will whisk, and almost half of a big bowl of chopped cauliflower, 1 big carrot cut into juliennes, 1 big bowl of onions. As you can see, they are chopped a bit longer. They are not small, they are not diced. And I have a mix of coriander, 1 part, mint, 1 part, and just 1 spring onion, nicely chopped. I have 1 star anise, a few black pepper, a few cloves, a black cardamom, a few green cardamoms, and I'm using bay leaf powder because I made it from my own bay leaf tree, and just a few, half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, just a few, you don't need too many, and 1 julienne ginger. And in this little bowl I have 2 teaspoons of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of chili powder. Chili powder you can adjust to your taste. A little bit of black salt. I have heated ghee and butter in this oil, in this pan. I'll be very generous with my ghee and butter. I have added onions to it. I don't need to cook them until golden brown. I'll just slightly cook them and then add my vegetables to it. As you can see, my rice is boiling, and that's where I will just turn off the heat and strain it through cold water. I'll make it nice and cool because I don't want any starch in it and I don't want to overcook the rice. I will add all the vegetables to my onions. As you can see, they are nicely cooked. Give it a nice mix. And again, I'm not going to cook my vegetables 100%. While my vegetables are cooking, I'll put half of my turmeric and chili powder, which I already have, and salt to taste. We are not putting the whole amount of salt right now. We will keep some for the end. I have emptied vegetables into a different pan to cool it down. Now I have heated a bit of butter and just 1 tablespoon of ghee in this pan, and in this goes my ginger garlic paste. As I told you, I like more ginger and garlic as it gives nice flavor, so I have added all to that, and all my whole spices, they also go in there, and that will give the real aroma to my biryani. Look at my spices, they look so aromatic, and the kitchen is full of nice smell. To this I'm going to add a little bit of my fried onion because I'll keep some, just half, let's say, for garnishing. Once this is done, now it is time to layer up. I'll first put a layer of rice, a thin layer, and then a thin layer of my cooked vegetables. If you look at, I have put a very thin layer of my boiled rice, and now I'm going to add some of my cooked vegetables here. And with every layer I'm going to create more flavors and different things like butter, or my mint and coriander, or my saffron milk. To this I'm going to put my coriander, mint and spring onion, just one layer, and most of my raisins go in there, and half of my silvered almonds and cashews. They layer it up, and a little bit of my fried onions here. I put a bit of butter here because I want every layer to be very nice and creamy, and then I add a bit of my turmeric, chili and whole spices mixture to it. To this I'm going to add my whisk yogurt because the rice is cool, so it's alright to add yogurt. Remaining cashews and silvered almonds, raisins, my fried onions, and another handful of my greens. And over here I'm going to add the remaining spices. Also I'll put my saffron milk. So nicely sprinkling it all over. Now I'll cover it tightly and leave it to cook for another 10 minutes. At this stage, if you think you need a bit more salt, you can add a little bit more salt. I have put silver foil to cover it because biryani is about creating that dum style, so all the fragrance, all the spices, their aroma, that stays in. So our biryani is ready. Now I have put it in a plate. You can serve it with yogurt, plain yogurt. I have whisked it and put roasted ground cumin and a little bit of my greens again, and enjoy. Thank you.